Hi, Taurus. Healing Grasshopper here to do your May 2024 reading. Let's do a little reminder on the astrology first, and then we'll get to tarot. Um, because I promised that in the beginning of the year, when I did the yearly readings, that I would remind you of the energies. Um, so the eclipses, as you've seen, I do separate videos for, but the other energies, I'm just going to include them in the monthlies. If you haven't seen the eclipse videos, I did a lunar eclipse and solar eclipse, and we're still within the effects window, if you want to call it that. The um, solar eclipse energy will be going on for the next 6 months. So you still have time to go have a look at it and benefit from the effects of the solar eclipse. And don't forget to catch them. You can look at your sun, moon, rising, and then there is an after effects video that I did as well. So have a look. Um, so the first thing we're going to talk about is Pluto that's going retrograde on May 2nd to October 11th. It's going retrograde in Capricorn. So it's going to slip back to Capricorn for a little bit, which, if you guys know about the astrology and if you saw your yearly reading, if you haven't, it's still not too late to look at your yearly. There's lots of really good, useful, and comforting information in there. Go have a look. Um, I was explaining about the fact that Pluto has been in Capricorn for the past 15 years and now is moving into uh, Aquarius, which is a much lighter and it's going to feel like more beneficial energy and less difficult, right? Um, because the energies of Pluto and Capricorn, we're not going to get into that too much. Go look at your yearlies, but um, and we've been enjoying a lightening of energy since the beginning of the year. Um, that doesn't mean that things were perfect, but certainly has started to feel better than the heaviness in the past 15 years. Um, but, you know, grown, we're going to slip back into that Capricorn energy again. And, but it's not something that we need to dread. Um, we can work with the energy to our benefit if we know how, which is why we're here pretty much. So, um, it's going to go retrograde from May 2nd to October 11th, 2024, and then it's going to um, stay in Aquarius for the next many, many years until like 2040 something. Uh, so, this Pluto energy, hold on, I'm getting the notes up here. So there are certain signs that are going to feel this more than others. And Taurus, you guys seem to be one of them. I'm going to read you a blurb from um, astrofame.com. And the author of this article, whoops, what happened? The, the author's name is Susan Taylor. Um, and you know what? I'll leave a link for you guys if you're interested in the description below. So For Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, and Pisces, Pluto retrograde in Capricorn can help them find ways to overcome their fears and find answers to their questions. During this period, they will feel more supported, boosted, and more enthusiastic about restarting differently, being more confident. Kind of awkward, but okay. Um, so see, that doesn't sound so bad. Sounds good to me. And then about the general energy, she says, this phase invites questions about power and its use. It refers to this need for control and a pronounced ambition. Planet of depth and rebirth, Pluto is particularly linked to crises. When Pluto retrogrades, the ability to change can go through a complete reshuffle and could encourage you to seek a change and reorientation. Although these sudden transformations could be misunderstood by your loved ones. And, I talk about that a lot on my channel where, butterfly and caterpillar, when the caterpillars don't quite understand the butterfly, you can't, you got to ignore your naysayers, right? So, then, really quick, we're going to go back to my notes from the beginning of the year. I was also talking about Jupiter into Gemini. Jupiter moves into Gemini on the 25th. There's a possibility of a sudden inflow of money or an idea for one. But focusing on reorganizing finances will serve you well with fertile ground for resolving debt issues. Stay focused. Stay focused though, and resist the urge to splurge at this time. A frugal allocation of funds will prove to be beneficial in the subsequent months. So there you have it. Now, okay. So yeah, a feeling of yeah. There's a feeling of, not just for you, Taurus, for just in general, of, like Susan Taylor said, a reshuffling, like revamping this. Um, Even before I knew about this whole Pluto thing. I only became aware of it maybe in September-ish, um, maybe a little October. I don't know. Um, I did get the feeling like there was something coming, um, in my own life. Like I felt the lightning approaching, and I felt like there would be an opportunity for change, which was something that I was struggling to do for guys for such a long time. Which is because of Pluto and Capricorn. It can make you feel like you're spinning your wheels. Ace of Swords. Um, so you know what? Let's just see what the cards say. Eight of Swords. All right. Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about the spinning your wheels and not quite seeing your path forward, but Six of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Six of Pentacles has been very, very interesting in the last few months, where it's had a very, like, ever changing meaning. In this case here, in this context, This is giving me like, lighten up, don't be so rigid. Because this is the reason why you're feeling this way here is because you're not allowing yourself, Eight of Swords. You're not allowing yourself to see the bigger picture. It's like you won't allow yourself to color outside of the lines. You think outside the box. You're feeling very attached to the way things used to be done or have always been done, where you are now in an energy of revamping, reshuffling, recreating. So, Six of Pentacles is like the generosity card, but in this case, it does mean generosity, but in a different way. Like, be generous with yourself and your thoughts and um, just lighten up, you know, explore the possibilities. Um, and I got that because Two of Wands is next here, and this is choosing a direction here that you are confident is going to bring you some kind of value, right? And there's a contrast between you not seeing here and you seeing very clearly here. And how do you get from here to here? By being flexible. Page of Pentacles. Is this reversed? It's not reversed. Any of these other ones supposed to be reversed? None of them are reversed. Okay. Page of Pentacles, right? Just continues this of you're beginning to see the value of the choice that you've made. And this is in the area of finance. There's also like a feeling that I have of like focusing on the right thing will do you well, right? Because he's looking intently at this pentacle and it's just really shouting out to me like focus. Seven of Swords is in the center. Seven of Swords is about, in this context, about thinking outside the box still. This is the working smarter, not harder cards, or one of them anyway, where this guy is very, very clever in stealing these swords away from his opponent here to render them less of a threat. This is definitely a kind of think outside the box mentality, right? Where here I was talking about thinking outside the box and being flexible. Seven of Swords is all about being flexible. This dude is, you know, he colors way outside the box. And in the coming months, this is going to serve you well. You know, of course, without harming others. This is within your own life and what's right for you and without, stepping on any toes. But The days of same old is definitely ending. Focus. You're going to be, well, let's see what else we got here. Oh, we got Five of Swords here too. Okay. So we've got the swords are really standing out to me here. Where there will be some competition, but it's going to be important for you not to be too focused on the competition. The way you will deal with your competition is on focusing on yourself in your own direction. Because you're going to have a hard enough time as it is, Seven of Pentacles, really, getting comfortable in your new role. That focusing outside of yourself and on your competition, your opponents, your naysayers, your whatever distractions you have in front of you are really going to delay you because there's going to be quite a lot of downloads incoming here. Spirit's very much like, okay, focus here, here, look, I have this for you. That don't worry about your fears or what you perceive as your obstacles, your opponents. You see where I'm getting at here? There's going to be a need to really to keep your concentration because there's something of significance coming. Something of significance. There it is. Do we have an upside down? No, it's a mixed deck. Okay. Reversed? No. Okay. Oh, hold on. You didn't get an outcome. Yeah, see? Eight of Cups. This is leaving your same old that I was talking about. This is what's blinding this woman here. These cups here that you're walking away from is are the same as these swords here. This is what's keeping you, holding you back from your path. It's keeping you bound in place. But once you decide to shed the fear of holding on to the same old, your daily routine, it can be anything. It can be your job. And it's really difficult. I know I've been through it. It's very, very hard to even think about leaving security, something that works for you every day. You don't have to think about it. You get dressed, you make your coffee, you get in your car, you go to this place every day, and you get your check every week or every 2 weeks, every month, however you get paid. You understand? Even thinking about disrupting that routine is terrifying. And that's what this is. But you need to give yourself a chance to think about it. No one is saying that you have to abruptly leave your job. But if you start to allow yourself to think about it and then maybe plan for it, or even not even plan, just explore it. That idea that you had, your little, I don't know, you always wanted to, you cook well, you want to have a food cart, that kind of thing. Well, maybe you can explore prices for carts, where you buy the food carts. Are there any used ones? Do you know anyone who presently has one? Maybe you can um, start chatting with some people in your area who have carts. You know, some may be more forthcoming with information than others. You never know. Just go to your favorite I don't know, food cart and ask them, hey, how long have you been here? Where did you get your car? Whatever it is. You got to get out of the frozen in the headlights position and start exploring. But you will, because here you are with your Eight of Cups. This is someone who is confidently leaving comfort because they know that there's something else for them off in the distance. And here it is, celebration waiting for you in the ends. Confidence. Reversed. This is reversed. Okay. So I guess we can put this here. So temperance is in reversed is saying in the present moment you don't have the balance yet, and that you should try and work towards that balance. And only you know what the imbalance is, but it's not difficult to detect imbalance, you know. An imbalance is very conspicuous. You can feel it, you know, even though, and that's another thing. The reason why you feel like this is because you feel that itch. You feel that pull to change, but you're scared to do it. That's what this temperance is talking about. That there's too tight of a hold on what you're attached to right now, and there's got to be a loosening of that and a changing, starting to focus on something else other than this. By the way, with the emphasis again on temperance, right? This is not saying, take a sharp left turn. This is you're focused too much on same old. You need to give some of your attention to the future. And then, as soon as you start doing this, you're going to feel more of a balance and you're going to feel the flow. You're going to get more of that Two of Wands energy. And, things will start moving. Look at this. So, Six of Cups talks about nostalgia. Oh, look at this. All right. So, this is a sign from spirit that we need to really talk about this more. But I'm not quite getting it yet. See, let's talk about the Six of Cups first, which is the nostalgia card. This often is a warning to Don't dwell too much in the past, which you are getting that message from this card. Not always, but in this context, yes, you are getting that literal message. But it's also about what gives you joy and makes you happy, that dream that you've had, that you've carried for a long time, that you feel is silly and childish, and you know that you need to entertain. Temperance, right? Shifting your energy. This is one of the things you need to shift your energy to, whatever that dream is that you don't take seriously. Look, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Fool. Okay? The Fool is about moving forward, looking forward, and having. We're going to put the Fool next to the Emperor, and the confidence and the courage to move towards what brings you joy. You've got a double Ace of Swords, which says you're not alone. You don't have to be afraid, that the universe is going to show you the way. Ten of Pentacles. Reversed, reversed. Eight of Pentacles reversed too? Yeah, okay. You know what? Get the rest of our card, and then we'll talk. Ah, look at the Seven of Swords again. Getting a lot of double cards. Oh, Eight of Cups again. Okay. So the message is clear here. You're being screamed at here, right? The Six of Swords is like, let's go. You need to, whatever that you're in right now that you're afraid to leave is not serving you. It doesn't make you happy, although you may be comfortable there. Okay. And this could mean relationships too. Although the astrology is really talking about, um, finances for you, right? But for some of you, you may have relationships as well that you're thinking about leaving. But whatever it is that you are itching to change, but you're afraid to, Spirit is saying, really, really, like you're really afraid to leave this? Like, why? You're not even happy here. Why would you not want to leave? Let's go. Get in the boat. The chariot's going to come up soon, I'm sure. Hmm. The Five of Cups is, oh, you see? Nine of Cups. Yeah, listen, guys, there's a very stuck, anxious, melancholy kind of feeling here where it's like you're tired of where you are in life, but you just don't see your way forward. All you need to do is go to the mirror, go to the bathroom right now. Look yourself in the mirror. Number one, tell yourself you love yourself. You're going to be okay. But What's really important is that just say to yourself, I don't want to stay here. I want something different for myself. That's all you have to do right now. No one, Spirit is not forcing you to do anything but that. Just acknowledge to yourself that where you are right now is not where you need to be. That's all you have to say. Admit it to yourself in the universe. And as soon as you do that, you are going to get this. The universe is going to say, right, here's the game plan. And then gradually, things are going to materialize in your minds and in your outer worlds, where you're going to get an idea. And then the next thing you know, I don't know, you're going to get a phone call or you overhear a conversation. It's going to fall into place. There's no need to be nervous about this. It's going to look, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Four of Wands, and you've got the Ten of Pentacles. Now, yes, it's reversed, but it's only reversed because you're not allowing to see this yourself to see this potential. This is what's waiting for you once you decide to walk away. Okay? I think that the cards are falling on the floor. I think that this is starting to come together in your mind now. There's nothing scary about any of this. You just have to ask the universe for help, and the universe is waiting to provide that help for you. Okay, I think probably done with tarot. Okay, so any of these here? Messages from the universe? Okay, let's get a message from the universe. When the world feels like it's coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come to destroy your life. Some come to clear your path. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you've been waiting for. Any more, please? No. Okay. Okay, guys. I look forward to hearing from you in the comments. I'd really let me know if this resonates. And whatever you feel comfortable discussing, how you feel stuck, because I know a lot of you are stuck. I can see it. Um, please shoot me a like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so it means everything to me. Um, for those of you who are new, I respond to every single one of my comments. I enjoy hearing from you guys, so please do. Um, it's going to be okay, Taurus. You guys are going to be rocking it. I'm sure by this time next year, you're going to look back at the way you felt like, oh, I don't know why I was so reluctant. Everything's going to work out. Okay, guys? I love you, Taurians. I'll speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.